Hi, do I have like little seeds in my teeth? I just had some raspberry jam with some toast and I thought, uh-oh. So anyway, back to Fiocco. Here we are. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have a break every once in a while, you know. But you can tell how long to practice by the little thing I put at the bottom. I hope you can see it. Has the time, the date, and everything like that. So, here is, I wanted to play the next section, which is not tricky, but the section starting in measure 43 to 47 is an interesting sequence. And it has, since I think I mentioned that we're doing the old version of this, you know, the old-fashioned one. So, I don't have your newfangled fingering, but I have a good fingering, I think. I watched that video of Itzhak Perlman, and he just does it all in first position because he has such a big hand. He just like his thumb stays in the same place, and he just it's amazing. But he sure likes ornaments, doesn't he? Like me and my Christmas tree. Anyway, so I have a good fingering, and I just wanted to play kind of slowly after the Mordent section. So we'll start at pick up to measure 40. So it's really pretty, I think. And we'll stop there. I didn't do the tenutos. It is actually so. And same thing there. Or sorry. Oh no, not two like you did. No. So what we do there, I'll go slowly. We leave two down. So. Low three. I went way too low on that. I'm trying to get my hand. Which way is better? There! You can kind of see. So. Here we go. It's all backwards. Then three is there. It goes to a low 3, and then it goes to a 1, and then open A. Let's try that. So, sorry, I was out of tune on the C sharp. Let's try. So what's happening is your 3 is playing a D, and then a C sharp, and a B, and an A. And then a C sharp, like a high 2, and then B, A. So, and 2 stays all the way down, like not, let's see, rooted down, planted down, but not drilling down, not like making holes in your violin down. So, next one. And then here, sorry about that, here I do agree, you go to 3rd position. If you don't have a 3 on that F sharp, the 4th note of the measure 45, go ahead and mark a 3 on that with a 1 and then a 3 again. And the Mordent then will become on the 2. So let's start, we know this one. Starting up both. I just like regular 2 there. There's our shift to 3rd position, and then that's what we're looking for there. Oh, I've got to scooch my chair back. There's no room for my violin. Sorry. Can you try that one more time while I'm scooching my chair back? I'll listen. I wish I could hear you, Marianne. I really do. Oh, you play so beautifully. Okay, so we've got this. And then here, we're going to go, oh, I think it's down bow. We're going to go down to the 2, and then we're going to go to a kind of a half shift. So it's kind of a high second position, and then we're going to go 1, 1, so 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it has an up bow. Sorry. So it's 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, and then you go to 1, 4, and then low 1, and then high 3, and then regular high 2. So I like that a lot better than the slam your 4 down fingering. Let's do it one more time from here. Sorry. It's a different fingering from the one. Here's the slam your 4 down. The only reason I could do it is because I've been playing it since I was like 10 or whatever. No, yeah, 10. So, maybe 11. How old are you? You're 11, right? Oh, that's fun. It would have been fun if I was 10 years old, and then I could have known you right now. Of course, I get to know you now, so I'm the same as when I was 10. I just look different. The slam your 4 down problem that I have is you can do it if you want. I'll tell you what it is. It's the third group of 16th notes. You stay in third position. I like second position because it's healthier. This other one, the way I learned it was to slam my 4th finger down. I was like, I'd go da 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 da, and I guess there's nothing wrong with slamming your 4th finger. I don't think it's held. And now that I'm older, I'm much more. I try to be more gentle on my hand. So see, it's my poor hand. Anyway, that looked gross. So you can slam your 4 down, or you can use the gentler, softer way, which is 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 3 1 4. This must be so confusing to you, Marianne. Let me show you the 2 fingerings that I know of that are good. It's for measure 46. Okay, start down bow. And then go to 4th finger. Okay, that's one way, or we'll do it the other way. Same thing, down bow, measure 45. Ready, go. 2 1 2 3 1 3 1 4. Oh, low 1 4. So it's up to you. Whenever I do it, I'll do the other way, unless I spend a long time practicing it. And try it again. Let's do the new fingering. I don't like it. I changed my mind because it has 3 1s in a row, and that's why I keep messing it up. Okay, I have to discover a better fingering. Do you know what? I'm just going to teach you to slam the 4. It's good for your 4th finger, and your 4th finger's weak. It's good. We're going to go with Dr. Suzuki's fingering. So, after all that, sometimes we have to learn a lot of things to get down to the exact correct way to do it. Shift. That was another way. 2 2. I have so many. all the 12 different fingerings I have. I don't like the 2-2 because it's on a slur and it tends to be sloppy, and this is Baroque music, and so no, those Mordents are, they're not Mordents, they're grace notes. They're totally bizarre. That's how Dr. Suzuki, no, Koji Toyota used to play them that way, and oh, he did a nice job. So I sure love them that way, and I have no idea how William Purcell does them. And I love William Purcell too, so I will really enjoy studying how he does it. And I have to say, I just haven't had a chance to hear him yet. But I know that ornaments, just like when you listen to It's Up Perlman, you can tell, oh, well, he sure put a trail there where there wasn't one. Well, that was interesting. You know, all kinds of jewelry and ornaments everywhere, you know, like this, you know, is an ornament, right? So my hat is functional. It's cold in the house. Okay, we're going to practice this. You choose your fingering. Pick it out. Have it all figured out. I have chosen mine. Ready? Rest. I realize that in measure 48 we're playing it like a mordent, and they are 2 grace notes. I realize that. Alright, let's go back all the way to measure 36 at poco ritardando, and then we'll do the whole song up to the chord. Oh, you know that chord really well from the end of this one, from G minor. Oh, not G minor, G major. So that's fun, huh? Okay, that's the how long is that? Excuse me, the microphone's gonna make noise. There we go. I thought it was a half note. Well, kinda. That's oddly strange. It's got a quarter. Sorry. So. Has a fermata too, so we better try it. So let's go slowly. Let's do that section. Starting, ready, Mordent, go. To stop. I'll upload the next part next. Bye. Sorry, I'm back. It actually will continue to record. I thought it was only 10 minutes or something, but it'll do it forever and ever. So, aren't you lucky? You get to practice forever and ever. There was one other spot where I was a little concerned that you needed to do some work. It's at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th measure. It's down bow on 4th finger. I like the 4-3 open too, but if your part says 4-3-4-2, that's fine. I just like the 4-3 open too, because we're headed to the E string, so you know, that's my preference. And then separate, and then so they don't tell you here, but I'm just going to tune that A. You can pull it like that and destroy your A string. I just barely got a nice new A, so. Sorry, Marianne. They don't tell you, but in measure 5, there are some notes that need little kind of nudges. Say like an accent. And that is the 2, and then the 3 and the 2. Every up bow. So this is the harmony melody, and then it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a fun thing to do. I just remember always we did that, and it's nice. So mainly I was concerned with you have great 4th fingers. But and if you want to leave that 4 down, do it for sure. I think it's fantastic to go. That's great too. I just like the open, but make sure that you work it so that it's in tune. Let's play that G major scale. A little faster. There we go. So we'll go very slowly. We won't go at 105, which I was aiming for, but for you to have in 2 weeks, I think that'd be great, but I don't have my metronome, so we're just going to go with 120 is too fast. I'm looking at a regular clock. Yeah, this is nice. Ready, set, go. Beginning. you can put that on repeat or something. It's very slow. I stopped looking at the clock because it was confusing me. I will shut this off and see if there's something else to do. Thank you. Hi again. So there's just a couple little things. First of all, just tiny little teensy little things. In the first measure, 3 on D string, make sure you're low enough, please. On the second line, second measure, so measure 6, the last note, the 2 could be slightly lower. On the 7th measure, C sharp, higher. The 9th measure, both of the A's were great. In measure 10, C sharp a wee bit higher, and measure 11, F sharps need to be higher. And then make sure your mordent in measure 12 is actually 3/4/3. You do very good vibrato on the F sharp. On that F sharp, on the 2 on D, but then the 1 on E needs to be higher. And then the 3, let's see, measure 15, right below that, needs to be lower again. It's that same deal. It's the whole elbow thing. You know, we're big, and so we tend to do this. Yeah. And we're not the only ones. I've seen plenty of other people do it too. So the problem is when we play out of tune, we have no excuse. We can't rely on our fingers to do what our larger muscles could just do in 1/2 of a second. We can't be stressing out our hand like that when all it would take is just a tiny little motion like that to get us in tune with a normal drop of the finger. So then C sharp in the measure, just these tiny little things. I'm so picky, but I love my C sharps high when we're doing something sort of D majorish. Sort of, that's the 6th note in measure 18. Everything was fantastic in measure 19. Lower F natural, please, in that pretty part. You do everything so nicely there. In measure 21, once again, the C sharp needs to be higher. In measure 22 and measure 23, and everything's so good. It just is good all over. And oh, magnificent! Everything's so magnificent, except for one more thing, and that is an F sharp. It's in measure 27. The F sharp in measure 27 is way too low. In fact, I think you played almost an F natural. I think it was because you're 3, or you played a 2 or something. What is going on there? Let me show you what's going on so you'll practice it right. The thing that's happening there is, so after 2, 3, 4, stop. 2, 3, 4, stop. 2, and then 4. And then here you can, if it's most advantageous to use a low 4, and then like that. Watch. If you don't, then it gets all out of tune. So low 3. And make sure it says to get it higher, but I don't know what was going. I think what was happening is that you were using it to like that. No, we didn't go suddenly to G minor. You know, or to the no, it's still in the key of A major or G major. I must be tired. I am calling it a day. I think you've practiced very hard. You just have your review left, and after that you can be done. You sure play well. I really love how you play. Thank you, Marianne.